Did they not do that? January 6th came. Oh, they stood back and they stood by and they did exactly what they needed to do. They went out there, got arrested for doing what they needed to do. And what happened? He pardoned all of them. Bro, if like I said, man, we're gonna go to a chicken now. Cluck like a chicken, walk like a chicken. My boy, you gotta send him to KFC. You
All right,
understand?
so all
And
right, cool. But,
cool.
but the Quan, we gotta start when you make a point. I'll address it because sometimes that's how that's how my
I
mind works.
understand you coming back with a point. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Go ahead.
kind of
Yeah.
hard to get into. So basically,
And then we're gonna jump into the chat real quick when you get after you make your point because people saying stuff in the chat. I
Like,
want to
hold on. One
go
more
ahead.
thing before you go, because it's a correction on the Central Park 5 thing. Trump found out when he did find out that the guy from someone came out and told on themselves, and that's what actually helped free the last guy. Trump still went out and said that he still needed to be in prison. Not only that, they asked Trump this in his last presidency about the Central Park 5, and he still did not change his answer. So I just wanted to correct that part.
Okay, so when it comes to history and reparations and things like that, I believe that I believe that reparations is used as a weapon, especially when it comes to Democrats, because you're never gonna get it. All right, and they're gonna keep telling you that because they need you. They keep needing you to vote. So it's a thing dangling over our heads. We're waiting. We still waiting. My thing is, if we ain't got it yet, we ain't gonna get it. At the time, we don't even deserve it. Who deserve it is our ancestors. They don't want that put in the work and been through it. My thing is, why are we using our ancestors' plight to justify us losing out in life when now we can compete with white folks? I'm not gonna say where I'm at now, but I'm basically the only black in this thing, doing it better than them.
let's keep it real though. As a group, you're
You're
not
not.
But
competing.
You're
I'm not
not
worried. But
competing
that's
with
not
white
the
folks.
point. Not everybody want to do what I want to do though. Not everybody wants to be around them. Not everybody okay with that.
I hear
You
you.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
So,
saying we're not competing with them.
but I am competing with them because at the end of the day, it's one step at a time, bro. You can't just a group of look. I'm gonna tell you this. Since you said that, I'm trying to get a whole bunch of people where I'm at right now. People ain't willing to do it. It's just that simple. So from my anecdotal experience, a lot of black folks don't want to do what I'm doing, don't want to get in those fields where the white folks is at and compete against them. You know what I'm saying? But they okay with saying that we ain't got no representation. We ain't got XYZ, but you got to start the representation. And it's open for us to do it. You get in where you fit in. But if you ain't trying to get in where you fit in, I don't want to hear your argument.
Okay, well, okay, so so I work 3 IT jobs from home. I have 3 businesses that I run. One of them is an IT company. I have a delivery service with my mom, and I also own a truck and dispatching company. So yes, I'm up there too. But guess what? At the same time, man, I do understand this part, right? Um, we started a long way behind, bro. And the reason why you able to sit here, or conservatives are able to sit and talk about black on black crime, talk about the issues that the black community have, well, because they were never repaired. You're talking about people who were sent out into the world. It's like, you know what? That's it. Go find something on your own. Go build you a couple houses. Go find you some pigs. And even in some instances, because I'm from the South, it is taught very deeply in the South. When they were let go, if you even know I'm not gonna say if you even know, because I believe you do. Um, eh, but the police officer, they started out, their profession started out as bounty hunters, bro. Even after slavery was abolished, if they were to catch a slave, they were still taking them back to their slave owners in the South. As young as I am, man, as young as I am, and I always tell people, I think a lot of this is based on location, right? It's based on where people live. Because if you don't live around the type of stuff, I have to see this stuff every day, it don't really affect you as much. So you talk about it differently. But for people who grew up in the South, bro, like I'm young enough to have worked in the field because there's no jobs down there like that. I'm young enough to see the KKK burning down Greater St. Mark AME Church at my age, bro.
Hmm.
Because that stuff happens like that. I'm young enough where me and my cousins were walking. They have this thing down in the South called White Bikers Week and Black Bikers Week. Everybody know about Black Bike Week, but nobody know the week before is White Bikers Weekend. You go to Myrtle Beach the week before and they catch you out there, it's gonna be a problem. Me and about 8 of my cousins, we went out there. We wanted to we wanted to go just party, see what it was about. We all got put in the back of a paddy wagon. They said we were jaywalking. While we were walking, there were two other white boys walking beside us. On everything I love, man. We said, hey, y'all not stopping them. The police says to us, y'all want us to go stop them? We were like, yeah, y'all arresting us. Went over there, said, hey, turned back around, didn't do nothing to him, man. The Confederate flag still flies very high in the South.